Pickleball, fast, fun, and easy to learn. But what if I told you that some of the most controversial rules in the game could actually work to your advantage? That's right. Today, we're breaking down the most debated, misunderstood, and game-changing rules in pickleball that could be the difference between winning and losing. Some players love them, others hate them. But if you know how to use them strategically, you can outsmart your opponents every single time. Let's start with one of the biggest rule debates, the double bounce rule. Every rally begins with 2 mandatory bounces, one on the return and one on the serve. But here's where strategy comes in, using the rule to slow the game down. Many players rush to the net immediately, but if you delay your movement strategically, you can read your opponent's shot and gain a better position before attacking. Remember, patience beats panic. Now, let's talk about footfall to the kitchen line, a rule that has led to some heated arguments on the court. The rule states that you cannot step into the non-volley zone, or NVZ, while volleying, but the key here is knowing how to use the rule to pressure your opponents. When you're dinking, aim your shots low and deep into the kitchen, forcing them to lean in and risk a foot fault. If they get sloppy, you'll earn free points without even swinging your paddle. Another controversial rule, the let serve, or rather, the fact that it no longer exists. That's right. Under new rule changes, a serve that clips the net and lands in play is still live. So, how do you use this to your advantage? Try aiming for a low, aggressive serve that schemes the net. If it clips the tape, it could throw off your opponent's rhythm, giving you an easy, weak return to attack. And speaking of serves, let's talk about the drop serve, one of the most divisive changes in recent years. Unlike a traditional serve, where the ball must be hit below the waist, a drop serve allows you to let the ball bounce first before hitting it. Here's the secret. Use the drop serve to mix up your pace. By adding spin or hitting a deep bouncing serve, you can completely disrupt your opponent's timing, especially if they're expecting a standard shot. Now, here's a rule that catches even experienced players off guard. The ball must pass the net plane before your paddle does. In other words, you can't reach over the net to hit a ball unless it has already crossed to your side first. But here's how you use it. If you see your opponent leaning too far forward, hit a soft shot that barely makes it over. They'll be forced to let it bounce first or commit a fault. And of course, one of the most controversial rules in pickleball, the infamous carry or double hit rule. Unlike in many other racket sports, a double hit is legal in pickleball as long as it happens in one continuous motion. So if you ever accidentally miss-hit a ball and it stays in play, keep going. You might just get away with it. And if your opponent doesn't know the rule, they might hesitate, giving you the upper hand. At the end of the day, pickleball isn't just about hitting the ball. It's about understanding the game at a deeper level. The best players don't just follow the rules. They use them strategically to gain every possible edge. So, which of these controversial rules have you used to your advantage? Or maybe you've fallen victim to one without even realizing it. Let us know in the comments. And if you're ready to take your game to the next level, visit luxpickleball.com for exclusive tips, pro-level gear, and everything you need to dominate the court. Lux Pickleball, where knowledge equals power.